Good evening, all. I am half asleep right now. Oh, because it's like late, it's like sudden 8 o'clock over here. Just, I don't know why I'm like knackered right now. It's kind of weird if I'm honest. Out or the fact that had dinner a bit ago. My body kind of wants to go into hibernate state. And it's a very, how do I put it, chill evening? Like, it's very calm. Then again, I think that can really explain, like, today for me. It's just been very calm. But in a good way. Anywho, turn up the gate. Alrighty. On to the console view. Checking bonus, yada yada. Oh, Grand Prix. Huh. Yeah, all my machines are literally just red at the moment. What one haven't I finished a night on? Okay, looks like it's all of them but the wild goose. I suppose the durability like really helps. I guess. I don't have to panic about like not accidentally killing myself as much. Alright, let's hope we actually get somewhere with this one. I always seem to fuck up at Deathwind 1. But then again, it's Deathwind 1. So... I fucked that up. Yeah, I know what, like, blast pumping and shit is. Okay, play it safe. Cause people might try to go for you. Okay. There we go. Now, how would it... 29th, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Yeah, I've seen a lot of golden foxes and 5 stingrays towards the top of the leaderboard here. Big blue. Oh. There we go. I think I got the... Yeah, I think I got the boost that time. Ah. Okay. Going strong. Like, really starting strong. Oh shit, I got KO? Ah. That was way too fucking close. Hey, 20. I played a bit. I fucked around and found out that fucking around and finding out is a bad idea, and I just realized my audio was muted. My game audio is muted. Because I'm a dumbass. That was a bit close for comfort. But yeah, that went well. Huh, that was weird. I was locked into the, like, confused expression for a second there. Sand Ocean. Well, I seem to have a better grasp of what I'm doing now. Okay. Now sit around the thing. Huh. Yep. Hmm? Yeah. Hell is going on with... Okay, that was weird. The game decided... Well, OBS decided to have a bit of a hissy fit, for whatever reason. Okay. Ah. Hopefully I can get enough sparks for a skyway. And specifically one here. There we go. Whew. Yeah, that one better. That one, like, a lot better. I'm confident about my chances going into Deathwind 1 now. Though it is also Deathwind 1. Like, if this was like the second or third one, then it wouldn't be as bad, but since it's here... It is kinda just... Okay. Dang it. There we go. Keep above the 20 line. And just play it easy. Play it smart. And don't do anything reckless. And it should all work out. Now fucking go, go, go. Yes! We fucking got past Deathwind 1 on one of these. Ah, feels so fucking cathartic. Fuck you, Deathwind 1. Fuck you. Right. Now we just need to finish this one. I do not have much experience on this one, cause like I say, I usually get cucked at Deathwind 1. Yikes. Woohoo. Yeah, it's just a case of I just need to finish in one piece. Yep, there don't seem to be any rank requirement here. Which I don't mind. I'm just happy I managed to actually get past one of these again. Or at the very least, like, beat Deathwind 1. Oh shit, a couple of people... I think what happened there is a couple of people tried to go for the jump, and they fucked up. Ah ha 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 ha, this feels so satisfying. I haven't been one of these in fucking ages. Ah, it's glorious. I don't care if I, like, didn't get first or anything like that. Well, 9th ain't bad for the final race. Alright. '11th. Yep, that's fucking good in my book. Ooh. Oh, and I beat my previous best too. Oh. Well, that's good. Ah. Yeah. Holy shit, it's time, it's time, it's time, it's time, it's time. When that shit glitches out, that means that, the, super secret tracks are about. And I'm picking Wild Goose for this, cause I'm gonna need that health, cause, yeah. I've seen what these are like, and they are evil. And let's fucking do this. Let's fucking go! Yeah, it's that kind of evil. Yeah. Yeah, so many people are just dying. Like... Right. Yep. And... Huh. Okay. Ah. Yikes. Yeah, Wild Goose was a good idea for this one, cause, Ah. Well, at least I can say I survived one of the secret courses. Ooh. I had a feeling I might encounter one during the stream, but well, I just thought that would be wishful thinking on my part. Not half bad either. Ooh wee. New badge unlocked. Race on a thing track. Oh yeah, got my lucky ranks. I got 9? I got 9. 2 ranks of a kind. Okay, so essentially, yeah, this is basically like an additional bingo card. You do 5 races and you get, the thing. Yeah, because I got a new decal for, Wild Goose. No, Fire Stingray. Team battle. Well, in the spirit of sharing the love with people, seems like a good enough show, don't you think? Ooh. Yeah. I can imagine a lot of people are just doing the normal 99 races, so they have a chance to get in the you know, hidden tracks. Because that's like the only, I think that's the only way you access them at the moment. But yeah, just the existence of those makes me hopeful that, yeah, they are planning to keep actually supporting this game. Okay. It's Big Blue, nothing we haven't conquered before. I think I do like using the Fire Stingray, cause the, like, I can't fucking remember what it's called. I think it's called, like, Blast Pumping or something. Ow! I really seem to gravitate towards that technique. Cause honestly, it's not that hard to pull off. You're just spamming the accelerator. So, yeah. Again, it's not... I'm not finding it terribly hard to actually execute it. Just don't try to turn Wells boost Sting. Alrighty. 7th. That ain't bad at all. I'm definitely improving here. I am definitely improving here. Yeah! And I got 5th overall in, like, points-wise? Yeah, damn. Finished top 25 in any race 20 times. Do I have any machines that, like, need any mini pricks ones? golden fox, but I don't like using the golden fox. No, legit, I do not like using the golden fox. I don't like... How do I put this? I don't like it because I don't like, glass cannons. It's a playstyle I never gravitated towards. If I'm 100% honest. I don't know if I, like, updated it for F-Zero 99, but you gotta admit that, like, if this is, like, the original pixel art and that sort of thing for the actual machines, it's fucking beautiful. Like, legitimately. Mute City 1, Red Canyon 1, Port Town 2. Yeah, that's doable. I'm doing this on Wild Goose because, well, I don't have the mini pricks colour from it yet. But that requires me to hit top 25 though. Which... considering how well I've been racing today, I think it's possible. Like, didn't I in the night one a second ago get like 15th? I think I don't have to worry about dying or ranking out too much, just cause of the fact that Mini Prixes is only 3 races, and I think the last one has to be like top. Well, to get in the final race, it has to be like top top 60, I think. So, so shouldn't be too bad. There we go. I think I got 25 straight on the dot. Including that one having a bit of a rave in the left-hand side of the screen right now. Didn't do too badly. Again, I think I'm better with Fire Stingray than I am Wild Goose. But yeah. God, what? I think, like, in F-Zero GX, the only other F-Zero game I've played, you know, I think I used to play Red Gazelle in that quite a bit, just because the guy driving it was a robot. That's literally the only reason. You have to remember I was like, what, like, I don't fucking know, 10? God, some of the pixel art in the background is beautiful. It makes me want to run up and kiss it. So, really, I just need to get, like, top 25 3 times here. However, that's easier said than done. Very much easier said than done. Dang it. Ah. Dang it. That's alright, I can bounce back from it. I can hopefully bounce back from it. Though the last one is Port Town 2. The Port Town tracks aren't exactly the funnest of ones to do. Yeah, I've gone down a few places. But if I'm lucky, I should be able to actually, you know, get past some of them. Especially these two in front of me. Okay. Ah. Okay. I am focusing so hard right now. Okay. Apologies if I'm being quiet right now. I am literally focusing so hard it's not even funny. Shit. Ah, 23rd. Will that be enough to get me in the top 25? I do not know. Whew. Yes! Get in! Huh. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Face off with the and one boost pull up between attacks sky with not available in this mode. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I wanted to give this mode a shot when I heard about it. Especially because there's some cool shit it does, like, to the UI, to, like, UI and shit. No Deathwind. No Deathwind. That shit's bad enough in, like, normal. Eee! It even, like, crops the screen. I love it. This one's a merit of pure racing skill. Like, no boost, no... You know... other stuff? No attacks either. Out. Just pure, like, OG F-Zero. Which is weird, because I've never actually played the original F-Zero. Okay, yeah, that's... wow. That boost feels a lot stronger. I suppose when you don't have it, it probably does. Yep. Ah. Ow. Yee-ha-ha. Yeah, I'm way too excited for this mode. Anything, like, modes about, like, references, like, well, some, like, of the old and well-known stuff. Yeah, of course I'm gonna fucking go for that. Ah, how that was not a smart idea. Eh. Well, at least it's the top half of a pack, and I beat all the rivals. That was fun. Ah. I want to do it again. want to do it again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again. Again, 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 again. Again. I promise I am a grown-ass man. I promise. We act like kids too, you know. It's an ocean. Again, I love the fact that they even change the aspect ratio of the screen. Like, even looks different graphically. You know, I'm wondering about something. Does make me wonder if, like, they introduce this mode to sort of deal with the one main issue when it comes to this game, and that's how, in the right hands, how overly broken Golden Fox is. Like, a Golden Fox, if given enough breathing room, will just vanish up the damn track. Ow! Fucking bumper. But yeah, I think anyone who's played or like watched videos on it will know that Golden Fox tends to be a front runner quite a bit. Just cause of how crazy its like boost stat is, to a point where it is kind of ridiculous. Sorry, stream was being a bit weird there. I think it's probably the weather. The weather can screw with internet connection sometimes. And it makes me wonder if it's been a bit weird with it today, because, well, that's how it can be sometimes. 7th again. Seems like that's sort of like the thing with it. Decals. Just pay in 50 races. Finish for those leagues. And these are just level requirements. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. You know, it was kind of weird, like, seeing that. Oh, I'm using a red vehicle. Considering that ain't usually a thing I do, because, well, my colour scheme tends to be white and blue half the time. Sometimes with dark blues, blacks, sometimes even reds thrown in there. Hence, my colour scheme, because I quite literally incorporated all those colours as my damn colour scheme. Big blue, because I do not like Port Town 1. See, that's the thing about F-Zero, well, the main F-Zero 99 mode. You can always tell what tracks people are going to skew it towards. Or it's going to be Mute C, if it's available. Or it's going to be Big Blue if it's available. And if it's Deathwind, people are going to try to avoid that like the fucking plague. I don't know, it's just one of those little, like, things I've sort of noticed. I can kind of notice, like, behavioural patterns like that. I don't know entirely why that is. I don't know if it's just cause of me having, like, behavioural related stuff. That was unintentional as fuck. Like, the behavioural related mental disabilities I do have. Because the weird thing is, I am technically classed as disabled. Though I never feel like I am. I'm never the sort of person... Well, I don't let it define me, really. But that has led to issues at points. Ah. Survive, 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 survive. Survive. But, yeah. I have had issues in life because of what I've had. I have trouble dealing with certain things. There's just gonna be things that you might just have trouble doing. Nothing wrong with that. I guess I just kind of go with casual a bit. Oh, there's... Three minutes before the next Grand Prix starts, I'm going to have a quick piss. Be back in a second, don't set anything on fire. Okay, never mind. Me mum's in there right now. Whoops. Though I always, like, I do this really weird thing where I just, like, fucking, I go in there just as she even thinks about it. I do not know why I do that. It's just a thing I do. Man. So, yeah. Hang on, I think she might be out of the bathroom. Speed piss, take 2. Alrighty, I'm back. Oh shit. There we go. Let's get to it. Is Deathwind 2 in this? I can't remember. I know Deathwind 2 is in one of these. And that's one track I hate with a passion. Because it takes a thing that's annoying about Deathwind 1, the actual wind, and applies it to a actually challenging shape for a track. Fun! And if that's like the third or fourth one, well, like the fourth one in, you can like guarantee that. Okay, it ain't in this one. It must be in King League then. I don't want to do King League then. You see, yeah, this is the one with the circle bit. Right, let's see how well this goes. Ah. Yeah, being caught right in the middle of a pack is not fun. That's where you're most likely to get taken out. Okay. Good. I'm not trying to be reckless here. Just trying to play it smart. Especially cause my goal is to finish the Queen League, not necessarily get first in it. So, yeah. That does mean on White Land 1, I'm gonna have to pull me finger out me ass a bit. Oh, right, Port Town 1. Fuck. Well, this is the less annoying one out for once. I can't remember, like, Port Town 2 at all. Alright, let's do this. How the fuck did someone rank out already? Ooh. Ah! That was way too fucking close. Being in that stretch with a ton of other people, there was not a fun time. Nice and steady. Don't do anything reckless. Again, just trying to survive here. Not trying to get first. You let the people who think they can get first try that and get themselves blown up. Whew. I don't like that one. Red Canyon 1. Oh, this shouldn't be too bad then. I hope. Right. Okay. Ah. Yikes. Okay. Okay. Got into top 40. How the fuck am I gonna do the next one? Like, the last one's not so bad, as your goal there is literally just to go across the finish line. The fourth one is always, like, crunch time, because you need to get to top 20. So, yeah. And I always throw the hard tracks at you here. And Whiteland... well, 1 and 2. I'm getting bumped around a excessive amount here. Oh, fuck this. Fuck. Oh, hi, Dragon Small. How you doing, mate? So, yeah, that was awkward timing. Yeah, just kind of ranked out there. Yeah, Wildland one's harder to do when you have to focus on getting top 20. The rank out, like, thing gives me sodding anxiety. At least we can bask in, like, the pixel art, though. I did a little sad bound because I realized some string mix sort. I'm ready, this man exhausted, a job in the mix isn't gonna help. Fair enough. We all have times where we're a bit mentally exhausted. Like, especially like, certain VTuber fan bases at the moment. You could... Yeah, but I constantly am. Oh. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure how to actually help you with that one. Like... But... Yeah, sometimes you do have to just go, oh well, and just either take a break from a little while to just sort of recharge your batteries and that sort of thing. But sometimes things in life you'll do that just won't exactly work out. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. That's... like... Sometimes the best way to learn from a mistake is to make that mistake in the first place. Like, there are many things I've learned from, like, trying stuff and then realizing it's not quite for me. There's nothing wrong with, like... Don't feel guilty about getting mentally exhausted about something. It's just a part of life. We all get mentally exhausted for one reason or another. Like... If we didn't, we would probably, like... just YouTube in general is exhausting. Oh yeah, I know the feeling. Yeah, trying to juggle content creation with, like, an actual job, I can imagine, is actually difficult. I can't really speak from experience there, because I started streaming long after I became unemployed. But I can see where you're coming from. Like, I always find it impressive when I do hear of people that do content creation alongside, like, actually having a full-time job. Or even, like, a part-time gig. Like, oh. A mate of mine, another streamer I know, VTuber mate I know, who I talk to on Twitter, bollocks, who I talk on Twitter occasionally, like, he, if I remember, he actually has a, like, full-time job and that sort of thing, and he does, like, his usual streaming and that sort of thing, and other bits as well. So, yeah. And I always thought that was really damn impressive that he manages to juggle all that. And then you also got like my Oshi. The issue is streaming isn't as bit of a time sink as editing, thumbnail making, and recording is. Yeah, that is true. Streaming is the easy part of the job. Shorts isn't the easiest thing in the world, because you need to find, like, if it's for, like, clips and that, you need to find the clips for it. But where I live, simply can't stream. Oh, bad internet connection? Yeah, you do need to have a, like, solid internet connection to stream. That do be an issue. Worst internet connection. Well... You don't have to purely do stream as a VTuber. There are some VTubers that probably, like, don't even... 7 MB speeds for... Fucking hell. Sheesh. We don't get internet rates like that over here. Granted, like, specs of shit isn't something I'm that well versed in. Wish I was, but yeah, never got around to actually. Look at the chance move, I'm taking it. Okay, then make that something you're working towards. Make that a goal, like a monetary goal to work towards. You might find that might motivate you. And because sometimes you do just need the right motivation, or kind of the right kick up the backside to really get your motivation into gear. I should know, like, motivation is one of the main issues I have. But I don't know if that's just motivation or just procrastination. Probably a bit of both, because I do think they both stem from the same thing with me. But yeah. Yeah. Like, I can imagine running, like, a Twitch and YouTube at the same time can be a bit stressful. But if you're, like, using Twitch purely for streaming, I'll not work back shots. Do you want anything local around here? Oh yeah. But that's the thing about that. Sometimes you would have to, like, sometimes you might have to get something that my parents call a muggle job. Sometimes you do have to work a boring job for a little while to sort of get onto what you really want to do. Or find some other means of revenue in that. Like, honestly, that's something I need to start thinking about myself, but I have options in terms of that. But yeah, I can get what you mean, but you'd rather not work a factory job. Like, I don't want to work, like, an office job or, well, a public sector job. Mainly because I don't think I'm good with people. Now my issue is with the potential danger of injury. Yeah, if it's a factory job, then yeah. That is a big thing, because, well, especially for us streamer and pixel artists, our hands mean goddamn everything to us. Like, I don't know what the hell I would do if I couldn't, like, play games because of an injury. So, I get entirely what you mean by that. But, there could still be something... Well, there could still be something... out there that you might, find that... Well, that you might do because, like, you have to, or... I don't think high pay is worth severe injury. Oh yeah, I totally agree with that one, actually. Like, it's why I don't get how some people can do some really sort of dangerous jobs without, like, having an anxiety attack every so often. Yeah. But there might be something like software-wise that you... a muggle job there that you could find, but you never know, you might actually find that you enjoy it in some way. Like, the only job I had is this, like, 6-month placement thingy, because over here we, like, with one of the benefits madoodles, there's a scheme that sort of tries to get one thing now is, but I can't do anything without money, which sucks. That is fair, but there is... Well, if your main point of order with YouTube is, like, video or long-fold content that you do, like, every, what, like, week or month, you could probably literally make one yourself. Like, I've seen your skills, you got the skills for it, and plus, I don't think you need to make thumbnails massively complicated. I do my editing 3 days a week. You do a lot more editing than I do then, because I legit have, I've been making videos for 3 years. That's actually really damn good, because, like, that means you have 3 years of video editing, self-taught, which, stick that on a CV, like, that might actually really impress an employer. Yeah, I'm the hardest working person I know. Good. It's directly opposite to me, who I think I'm the laziest person I know. Yeah, I'm not gonna deny the fact that I have a lazy streak, but that's gone somewhat better. But yeah, that's good. Stick the fact that you are hardworking on your CV. Because really, CVs are just a way to sell your skills and that. But yeah, like, it might be, in your case, looking for, well, if you like the video editing path, see what you can find going down that route. Like next to me's videos on something like Fiverr is can't send back the files fast enough. Oh, it's more a you're worried you're not quick enough. Uh So you wanna go into the Fiverr side of it then? You could? I am getting smacked around like nobody's business. But, yeah. Honestly, with, like, 3 years self-taught, yeah, sometimes it takes 5 hours to upload a video to YouTube, and a few days to upload to Google. A few days to upload to Google Drive? What the shite bollocks? Okay. Huh. I didn't know that was the case. I barely use Google Drive for anything. Honestly, I should probably start using Google Drive for stuff. Oh, right, because you're shitty internet. Okay. That would explain it. Yeah. That just reminds me of, like, the internet we had before this one. It was actually really bad. Specifically for my PS4. As it would take me, like, a day or two to actually do, like, big updates. But nowadays, this internet's actually really sodding fast. To the point where it, like, barely takes an hour. So, yeah. I can definitely see... Are you sure it's just the area you're in? Or is it, like, your actual internet provider? Because we switched providers, and now my PS4 downloads happen in, like, an hour or two at most. Rather than a day or two. Even, like, the big ones. Which comes in handy when you have games like Destiny 2 and Final Fantasy 14 on your PS4. Yeah. Okay. Try to have a think then. honestly... Good, I've gone full agony aunt mode again, haven't I? I've been wanting to sell my pixel art, but I never get any bites. And of course I don't want to bother people DMs, cause that is a dick move. Oh yeah, like, we've all seen the memes about, like, art bots on Twitter at this point. Like... Honestly, I'm legit not sure what advice I can suggest to you about one. Again, I know boggle about the commission space. And plus, I can get the whole not wanting to bother people in DMs thing. Like, I get a DM on Twitter and I just... part of my brain just shits itself. But, I think that might be the part of the brain that's, like, specifically trained to shit itself at everything. Yeah. I can get your reasoning for not wanting to bother people in, like, DMs and that sort of thing, cause... yeah. By the way, I need money to wear a stupid... Say you need money to wear a stupid crypto pro bot comments on your post. Oh yeah, like, no matter the context. Oh yeah, see, you know the weirdest thing is? I don't typically have to deal with, like, those kind of bots. Well, mostly because they don't actually comment on, like, my posts and that. But, I do occasionally get, like, one of those day bots or whatever the fuck they're meant to be. Like, likes on my posts. And that's how I'm literally trained to spot those kinds of bots. Like, I've literally trained myself to spot those kinds of bots, so that whenever I see one of them do like one of my thing, I block them on sight. It's one of those things I actually find fucking hilarious. Like, I know my ass is single, but I kind of like it that way, to a degree. Cause, yeah, my ass would not be good in a relationship. I can just be a bit too anxious about shit. Ah, fuck. Deathwind. At least it's Deathwind 1, not Deathwind 2. Yeah. I get that. Yeah. It's amazing what sort of things, like, you end up training your brain on. When it comes to things, you see. Muscle memory is a powerful thing. Like, I've been wanting to get into a relationship, but uncertainty is bigger than my mind. Oh yeah. But, honestly, I'm also one of those people that, like, cherishes alone time. Cause, Also because I never had a girlfriend in my lifetime. Yeah, when I was like little, I did try the whole girlfriend, like primary school. Like, actually not even bad, like junior school age. I was one of those kids that tried to get a girlfriend. But, yeah, I don't think I quite knew how that shit actually worked. I was a weird kid, okay? Then again, I'm a weird adult. So, nothing's really changed there. I'm just more brutally aware of it. And embrace it. But, don't worry. The right person will come along for you at one point or another. After all, the universe works in very mysterious ways. Like, and, well, that's the exciting thing about life. You never know what's going to be coming around that corner. Granted, it can be anxiety-inducing, but hey, sometimes you gotta take the bad with the good. Well, try to avoid the thing I usually end up doing and hyperfixate on the bad. Yeah, I'm a bit of a natural born warrior. But, yeah. There's... Uh... But yeah... Doesn't matter the circumstances of your life and, well, how life is and that sort of thing. It's what you do with it is what counts, really. As a wise legendary Pokemon once said, the circumstances of one's birth is irrelevant. It's what you do with that gift of life that matters. And that's honestly one of those quotes that I want to live by. And it came from sodding Mewtwo. Yeah. Fun fact about Mewtwo, and this is actually completely unrelated to the topic, but my brain's literally screaming at me to say it anyway. Fun fact about Mewtwo. He's technically the first, like, known... In that film, is the first known sort of user of the move Shadow Ball. As I don't think it was introduced in the games till, like, the Gen 2 games. Which... I can't remember if they were out or, like, in development by the time the first season of the original Pokemon anime was airing. Mostly cause, like, I say that with uncertainty cause, like, Ash literally sees Ho-Oh at the end of the first episode, and they never explain that shit. Unless you watch I Choose You, then yeah. They literally make that the entire plot of a fucking movie. I really like that one. We've gone... unsure about Pokemon. Yeah, we've somehow gone on to... from philosophical crap to Pokemon. Don't you love my brain going off into random fucking tangents? Unsure about Pokemon. I agree, it's not, like, probably not for everyone. But, honestly, I actually really like Pokemon Violet. I liked it enough to actually get the DLC this time round. And... yeah... it's pretty good. And it's also the first, like, Pokemon game where I've done actual fucking shiny hunting. Because it's, like, easier than ever. Though I did try to stream shiny hunting once. It did not go well. Cause, yeah, I was just getting annoyed with it. I think doing that shit on stream is probably not the greatest idea for me to do. But, ironically, one of the, like, targets I set for that stream, which was, like, Bulbasaur, I did off-stream. I made the sandwich and everything, because that's how, well, the main way one of the ways you kind of raise shiny chances. And the first fucking Bulbasaur I see happened to be the shiny. Yeah, I have some weird ass shiny luck. Yeah. Neo. Oh yeah, that... I think that actually brings my shiny total up to like... 4 now? I have my shiny Luxray. Shiny Litwick. The shiny Bulbasaur I just mentioned. And a... shiny Minior. If you don't know, Minior's actually a bit of a bastard to actually shiny hunt. Cause... like, you won't know if it's a shiny or not. To actually... see it. Like, to actually get to half health. And... it goes into its, like, more aggressive stance, if you will. But I managed to do it. Cause of a mechanic in Scarlet and Violet, what I nicknamed the Let's Go mechanic. Essentially, you can let the Pokemon off the leash and it will beat the crap out of stuff for you. But it's good for shiny hunting, especially for like less noticeable shinies, because of the fact that they will not attack shinies. So when I noticed like my Iron Valiant Avalon wasn't attacking one of the Miniors in an outbreak, granted I only was using like Sparkling Power level 1, that was like the all variant, I noticed he wasn't attacking a particular Minior. So, I initiated a Poke Battle with it, and yeah, Shiny Sparks came out, and it was a shiny. So, it's one of the hardest shinies to get. Another one that I think was the target of that like shiny hunting stream I put in the fucking bucket was the Beldum line. It's super fucking easy to isolate spawns for that. But actually picking up on the shiny is a bastard. I was wanting to get quite a few Dragon VTubers together for a content creator group.
Oh yeah, I remember like a video of yours and that was you playing Lethal Company with other Dragon VTubers, I think. Was it Lethal Company? Yeah, it was. Yeah. Honestly, I don't play Lethal Company myself, actually. Yeah. I can see your reason. Yeah, I can see your reasoning for that. Like, gotta love the fact that classic, like, bullset actually shrinks the, like, aspect ratio. Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah, ah. Okay. Alright, Red Canyon 2. I forgot that was a thing. I nearly did that. You wanna know how that went last time? But, yeah. Yeah, I can get what you mean on getting peeps together for content creator groups, because, well, obviously that's a popular thing to do. Like, because you have wildcard map, which is like, well, it's not entirely VTubers, but oh fuck. Ow, ow. Yeah, I am screwed. Less screwed, that guy just went bluey. But, yeah. What was I? Oh yeah, wildcard, like, that's actually technically a mixed group of, like, streamers and VTubers. Hell, I think one of them, like, on technicality is a PNG tuber. So, yeah, if you wanted to, you'll just need to get, like, Dragon VTubers together. But, whilst I haven't done any collabs myself, I know that sort of thing isn't easy to sort of actually, you know, manage. To actually get everyone together for it. Because, like, you have to account for stuff like time zones and that sort of thing. Like, me with literally any American, like, if I were to collab with any American VTuber, they would have to, like, one of us would have to account for the time zone of the other. like, they would have to account for me being like 5 to 8 hours ahead of them. How the hell did I get super boost? Sorry. Yeah, I can work around schedules easily for time being. Yeah, like, in some instances, ain't a problem. Like, certain times and that sort of thing, I would be able to collab with someone in the PST time zone. Like, if it was like let's say they theoretically stream at like about 12 PM, 1 PM, I can work around that because my usual stream time is 8 PM BST, which is 12 PM PST. Yeah, it's common knowledge that I've basically memorized like what my stream times are in what my usual stream times are in PST and EST. And such. But sometimes it can be difficult. Like, if their usual stream time is like at 4 or 5 PM PST, I'm fucked in that case, because that's like 12 AM, 1 AM for me. Roughly. But yeah. If you're gonna collab with people, keep that in mind. Like I said, I haven't collaborated with someone yet myself. Mostly because I'm a bit too awkward of a bean for it. Honestly. But yeah. Honestly, I'd say one of the best time collabs is probably over the weekend. Cause if your midday is like 8 PM for another, well, for one of the peoples you're collaborating with, you can work with that. Like, always taking into consideration what when figuring out a time for a collab, when it is for the other people. Basically learn time zones. Like I said, I've memorized PST and EST. And to a lesser degree, like Japan and Australia kind of times. Cause I think JST is like I think that might be like 8 hours ahead. I can't remember exactly. Ow, ow, that was a lot of mines. Yeah. If you're gonna be collaborating with VTubers from different countries, learn their time zones. Though, if you're like mainly like if you are an American one, like if you do live in America and that, it's probably not as much of an issue, cause honestly a lot of EN VTubers I personally know of are US based. There are a couple of European ones, but a lot of I found that a lot of indie ones are US based ones. Whereas, like, copper ones can actually, well, some of them are just like from, some of them are European. Honestly, it just really depends. That's why it's always like, if you plan on collabing with someone, ask their time zone. Yo, if someone's agreed to collab with you, ask their time zone. And then look up what that time zone is and the time difference. So that between you and your collab partner, you can actually figure out the problem. And, well, simply figure things out from there. Still has to do. Alright. I think I'm gonna make this Grand Prix the last order of the night. Yeah. Like, I will give you one last bit of streaming advice. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Because there will be people out there that will be willing to give you some advice on certain things. Like, I've asked Mayoshi, like, quite a few streaming related questions at points, and some of the advice she's actually given me on it has really fucking helped me. And such. Right, sometimes you really just gotta use your resources. And I don't make videos, can't stream sadly. Well, ask for advice with how to improve video editing. Like, you may have a couple years under your belt, but that don't mean you can't stop learning. At least that's why I see that. Like, it don't even have to be anything big. Like, even making a mistake is like learning. Because, well, they say you learn best from your mistakes. I've learned from my mistakes a fair bit. Like, Dragon Scale Fellowship figure out a name. I'm technically not a dragon. Oh, okay, that's the name you're going with. That's actually a good name for it. Like, if you really want to go into the fantasy, like, vibe of it, that's a good name for it. Because that's the sort of vibe I get from that name, like, very fantasy orientated and that sort of thing. I know, but it seems like if it's just seeing if it's a good name getting options. Exactly. Though I think in terms of like Dragon's Bay is fantasy, so yeah. Yeah, so once you find the people like you want for the group and like make sure like they're people you know and get along with. The last thing you want is like a group filled with people you just don't get along with. So yeah, just kind of make sure you actually know and get along with them. Otherwise, that's going to lead to a whole heap of fucking problems. Making Google Forms for this. Yeah, like, I find that when it comes to only have a few I get along with. That's good. Like, you have people to run your idea by. And see if they actually want to join. But don't feel disheartened if they don't. People have their... Some people probably have reasons for not wanting to, like... Well, for wanting to actually go things solo. Like, they're social... They have, like, some form of social anxiety, or are a bit of a loner, etc, etc. Stuff like that. But if you already have like a couple people that you get along with in mind, go for it. The worst I can say is no. Is what I'll say here. And heck, they might even have input on things that you never thought of. And it's a seaway to Craigwood and Dragon's Honors, Dragon Cover, Dragon in Very Horrible. Okay. Well, if you get along with them, like, just go for it. You don't need to run every detail, like, by me. That's... To be honest, that's probably better that you do it with them. That you... I know it can get confusing. Yeah. That's why, like, I'd say, yeah, dragons can get confusing. Yeah, that's why I'd like say, see if you can like talk to him and just well, have a proper chat with him for it. That's about Tiger Dragons. They're very interesting. Oh yeah, like any one concert can be done thousands of different times in thousands of different ways. Ain't just the case with VTubers, like goddamn everything. Films, TV shows, that sort of thing. I mean, I can name like multiple different like element and magic systems that do stuff wildly different to one another. I'm at. Yeah. Yeah, because, well, magic systems are pretty interesting. Like, in some instances, magic systems aren't really even called magic. I can think of 2 examples off the top of my damn head in terms of that. That being Avatar The Last Bender and Arknights. Because neither of those are technically called magic. Like, bending from Avatar and that sort of thing. Like, I don't know the specifics of how that works, but, like, I need to remember using the Blue Falcon, not the Fire Stingray. So, yeah, like, their system's kind of unique as, like, there's in the fact that there are quite a few things that can actually hinder some types of bending. Like, for War and Earth bending, they need to actually have something to bend. Firebending, if I remember correctly from Avatar The Last Airbender, like the actual cartoon, firebenders actually temporarily lose their powers during a solar eclipse. And waterbenders, they're bending stronger at night. And sort of stuff like that. And Arknights, Arknights like version of it is weird, because it's another one of those that don't technically call itself magic. But instead they, like, have something called Originium Arts. Apparently this is like where they stimulate the energy inside Originium to, like, cast their arts. And that... yeah, I know a fair bit about, like, Arknight stuff. Yeah. Originium Arts stimulate the energy inside Originium to do things, likely, well, kind of based on the wielder. Like, one might have ice-based Originium Arts. Another might have fire-based Originium Arts. And so on and so forth. In a way, it's slightly like Quirks from My Hero Academia, in the fact that what Originium arts someone gets is kind of dependent on, well, is depending on them.
Come on.
Just made it. Whew, that was a bit close.
But yeah, oh yeah, Originium arts, like, so, yeah, Originium arts stimulates the things inside Originium, right, and literally everything has some sort of Originium battery in it, because Originium is used as the main sort of, energy source on that. They don't have stuff like gunpowder and that, so even their guns use Originium casting units, which is like their batteries and that sort of thing. Though, another thing to mention when it comes to Originium is oropathy. Horrific ass disease that is, yeah, not something you want to contract. For two reasons. One of which is, well, it literally causes Originium to grow inside your body, and when you die, your body dissolves into Originium dust, which can then affect another person if they inhale it. And cause of that, prejudice against people affected with Originium, just called the infected, is kind of, yeah, ridiculous. Ooh, what the fuck did I do there? That was cool. Yeah. And the kicker about, Earthy is the Originium crystals that are actually inside you can be used for Originium arts. But it's a terrible idea to do so, because it will just enhance your oropathy, like, I did it again. Tenfold. And yeah, as I say, it's not a good idea to do that. Let's see if I can do that cool trick a third time, shall we? Dang it! Can pull off. Yeah. Originium. Yeah. It's sort of blessing and a curse for the Arknights universe. Blessing because it can do some crazy technical advancements. Curse because, no. Oropathy. That, and it's highly fucking explosive. Yeah. See, that goes back to my point of, magic systems. Originium Arts is their magic system, but it's only a part of it. And it feeds back into a main thing. And that's all. Anyway, I said that Grand Prix was gonna be the last of that sort of thing I do for today. So, we're just gonna hang and chill here for a little bit. Whilst I go on more about, Arknight's, lore. Hang on, let me just turn the game audio off for a sec. Yeah. Magic systems are fascinating. And... And honestly, the people who wrote Avatar The Last Airbender know how a good magic system can really elevate things. Because there's another series they've done called The Dragon Prince, and that has a pretty interesting one as well. And there's another one like based on like it having intrinsic affinity to certain elements. As like normal humans aren't like they have to resort to using black magic because they can't use normal magic because they're not attuned to any element. And it's thought that that ain't a thing they could do. At least until the end of season 2. I haven't actually watched seasons 3, 4. I don't know, I just kind of forgot to. But, yeah. Even stuff like that, like... And the way that magic does intrinsic magic to the elf races and certain creatures is used is also very interesting. Again, I'm fascinated by magic systems. And hell, world building in general. Like, I think one series that does a really damn good job with its world building is the Monster Hunter series. Like, most of the time, people won't care about the story. And that's fine. Monster Hunter is a bit more of a series based around its gameplay than its story. But it does have good lore to it. And I love me a good bit of lore. And... I actually quite enjoy a bit of lore. I mean, I'm a bit of a Destiny lore nut for crying out loud. But yeah, Monster Hunter has some pretty cool lore too. Like, there's a legitimate reason why before Rise, you could only have 4 hunters, including palicos, by the way, in a hunt. And that's because it's actually considered bad luck to have more than that. Because one time someone brought a +1 to a hunt, they got killed. Well, granted, the guy shouldn't really have brought his wife along to when he was fighting a fucking elder dragon, but hey ho. But in Rise, they just really don't care about that, as all the hunters in multiplayer will actually bring along one of their companions. I guess Kamura and Elgato really don't care about that sort of thing. Or it might be like far enough along in the time, like Monster Hunter timeline, if there even fucking is one, a proper one. Like, if it's like far enough along the timeline to where people stop caring about that, or like that superstition kind of passed. But yeah. Speaking of which, if my thing is correct, and it is, speaking of Monster Hunter, tomorrow is Monster Hunter World. One of the games that you can actually have some sort of Monster Hunter timeline to. But yeah, I am actually really excited for tomorrow, because we're going to get to, like, the real fucking exciting part of low rank. Because, yeah, World's more story driven, so it takes, like, it's a bit slower to get going, but this is the point where it does get good in terms of both story. Because Monster Hunter World has a really... I know it's said Monster Hunter isn't known for its story, but I think World is partially known for it. And one of its... I don't know if it's something I'm reading into too much, but I know one of, like, message you can take away from it is unusually profound and beautiful. I remember the first time I hit, like, the credits after being high rank. I nearly teared up. Or was it low rank that had credits? No, I think high rank did too. Great. That's why I say I don't think there's gonna be another Monster Hunter game like Wild. Unless Wild, like, knocks them out the fucking park in terms of its story. Well, I'm very curious to see, like, how that's gonna be. Granted, it's PS5 exclusive, I don't have a PS5, and I don't have a fucking money for one either. So, yep, that's gonna be fun to deal with. Fun hurdle to deal with. But let Future Cyber deal with that. But yeah, that's Thursday. Friday, no stream that day. Instead, I'm just trying to kind of figure out how the fuck to actually stream on Twitch from OBS. And then Saturday will be the culmination of said research, as I actually attempt to stream on Twitch. So, yeah. Well, if I do figure out Twitch streaming on Friday pretty quickly, I might make a short. I say might, it really depends of, like, how quickly I figure out Twitch streaming. Which, honestly, shouldn't be too hard. Anyway. But, yeah. Thank you guys for actually hanging out with me today, because I greatly appreciate it. And I don't mean just cause it's, like, Valentine's Day and Anna and such. I mean just anyway. Like, I love speaking to you guys and finding out, well, what you've been up to and that sort of thing, and helps you figure things out and give you guys advice where I can. Even if I don't really know much about it, I'll try to give advice based on my experiences of like similar stuff. And that. Or my own logical way of thinking with things. I'm always more than happy to give you guys some help sifting through your thoughts. Because, well, talking to people can really help you do that. And I hope you learn a bit of random ass game trivia along the way. Like knowing way too much about Arknight's lore. And how literally everything in Arknights is tied to Originium. And that's before I even got into fucking catastrophes. And how that whole shit works. But, yeah. I think I'm gonna call it there, in that case. So, thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me on Valentine's Day. I really fucking appreciate it. And I hope this stream forward also finds you well too, dear VOD viewers on YouTube. You're awesome too. Thank you all guys so much for being here. Live, VOD, and everything in between. And I will see you guys tomorrow for some Monster Hunter World. We're getting to the good shit. See you later, folks. Yep. See you later, folks. Goodbye. Goodbye. Good night, chat.